Beast Wars is the third installment in the Wars series. It is the sequel to Star Wars and the prequel to Guild Wars. Kids in the 90s probably missed out on the whole Transformers thing. In the 90s, it was all about dinosaurs. Thus, a sequel series to the Transformers was made, with dinosaurs, and also monkeys. Despite looking like YouTube poop, the computer graphics have a certain charm to them. The show won a Daytime Emmy for Outstanding Individual Achievement. Right from the get-go, this show wants you to know it's not fucking around. Two spaceships come blasting out of a wormhole, locked in battle. It's almost more like Star Trek than Transformers. You get our two sides, Predacons and the Maximals. These two factions have been fighting for years but have had a peace arrangement for some time. But as the leader of the Predacons, Megatron states, they were just biding their time to strike.
A little torment, I think, first. Yes.
They crash down on the planet, and both sides have to adopt beast forms to protect themselves from the radiation from the vast amounts of energon on the planet.
Field readings are off the scale.
The planet has energon.
Too much energon.
Then you get to know the show's characters. This is where it really shines. For the Maximals, you get Optimus Primal. He's the leader of the bunch. He's the monkey man with the rocket boots and lasers. Then there's Rhinox. He does the machines. Cheetor. Yeah, check him out.
Look at me! I'm a cheetah! No, I'm cheetah.
And Ratfy.
You never had taste, did you, kid? Now this is what class is all about. Call me...
On the Predacon side, they aren't as well characterized, except for two big exceptions. Megatron and Dinobot.
What did you call?
Megatron is a megamaniacal leader that takes great glee in causing conflict and seizing power. He's like the Emperor's little brother. Dinobot is like this series' version of Starscream, except he gets fed up with Megatron's shit and leaves. Dinobot plans to join the Maximals, and he challenges Optimus Primal for leader. Optimus says you could join, but you will not lead.
You are welcome to join us, but you shall not lead.
I beg to differ.
They have a fight, and this is a really good scene, because what looks like is happening is they are fighting, but what is actually happening is these two characters are learning respect for one another. First, Optimus gets the upper hand, and Dinobot says, end it. And Optimus is like, nah, we don't do things like that.
That's not how we Maximals do things.
Then Dinobot gets the upper hand, and then saves Optimus, saying, nah, I don't want to win that way.
What are you doing?
But then their squabble is broken up by the arrival of the Predacons as another fight breaks out between the two groups.
Look up there! The missiles!
Energon. Yes.
Now they have to stop Megatron on his way to an energon deposit. Megatron gets his own marching music.
So much energon. With a crystal that size, the Predacon forces will be unstoppable.
The two groups arrive at the deposit at the same time and another fight breaks out. This time they can't transform because there's too much energon. Megatron does transform though and carelessly fires a missile that blows up the deposit and the entire planet with it.
I'll accept that.